I'll be reacting to Q episode 2. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. We am pumped up for this. I just love how dramatic the music is. Sounds like it's about to be some kind of like epic boss music, just by the way it sounds. Okay, this looks like it makes for a pretty damn fucking cool sports anime with the style. Yo, if there was a sports anime that looked this extravagant, I would fucking watch it. I would eat this shit up. Oh, it even involves space. Hana Ramen Bloom Law. I want an anime like this, damn it! Oh man, that looks fucking cool. Wah, 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 wah. Oh man, this fucking song, it's like the definition of Moe, and I fucking love it for it. And especially the sound too in the opening, like it sounds so dang beautiful. Kind of reminds me of like the drum noise, actually. My guess is seeing all these bits where you have characters like this and towards the tables is a representation that the series is going to have some dramatic moments on occasions. Which I don't mind a series that has nice comedy mixed in with some natural drama here and there. Just as long as the drama isn't forced and out of nowhere, like I've seen in some anime over the last few seasons. I admit that girl with the blonde hair is pretty styling. I hope we get to see more on Chuny Girl because Chuny Girl looks hilarious. There, it looks like they're about to do a fucking idol performance, which I wouldn't mind seeing that. I freaking like my idol animes. I gotta admit, they kind of look cute in those costumes. And I love that bit of the opening too. Mmm. Hopefully, one of our girls can at least get in the project at the very least. Oh, that's fucking adorable the way that one's sleeping. How would even betting your youth work, though? Go on by that. I'm assuming she knows nothing about it. Damn. Talk about that series blowing up. That's a fuckload. Oh my. Okay. That's pretty convenient, actually. Okay, Masaki's a fucking beast to negotiate that. Oh, that's a shame. But what if some people want the same character, though? I think they should read the materials and pick the character that slowly is the most similar to them. I'd say she would pick someone that has a Chunin-like personality in that manga. That would probably fit her to a T. I mean, hey, if there's not enough time, you gotta make do with the little amount of time you have, though. That's what pros have to do in certain situations, even if it's not favorable towards them. Unfortunately, just the way things work. Hmm. And it makes sense. Sometimes you do have to be spontaneous in life. Yeah, as long as she reads some material, she can get a feel for how the characters should actually be. At least in the best case scenario, anyway. Worst case scenario, she fails the audition and she doesn't get hired. Oh my. Talk about being ambitious. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go for the main role. And yeah, girls are just going to have to try her best. No, she shouldn't give up. She has to go for it. Okay, now I really want our main girl to win so she can do some voices with her. That'd be absolutely awesome. And plus, I love the chemistry our main girl has with Micah here. No, seriously, these designs actually look good. Actually. Oh, yeah. Gotta admit, starting strong. All right. And I kind of like how that gives you an insight on how voice auditions work when it comes to trying to go for certain roles. At least that's what I'm assuming. So this is actually pretty nice in its own way, too. I mean, you never know. Sometimes you can find a diamond. Considering how busy mangakas are, I'm not going to blame her for struggling to stay awake. Because I've heard that a lot of mangakas work 7 days a week and they only sleep like 3 hours a day. So I'm not going to blame her for not being able to stay awake, actually. Yeah, the way she eats that is so fucking adorable. Whew. Ah! Ah, that's rough. Yeah, as long as she can make a good performance, she can make up for that small little fumble. Oh, okay. She sounds determined. Okay, I like this. And something I like about this series, since you're gonna have characters auditioning for roles, it can really show the vocal range of each and every voice actress. Yeah, I mean, at least it's those seem like positive comments for the most part. Hmm. I think the creator might see something positive, at least by the way she was looking at her girl. At least I would hope. Huh. Ah. I think she did good, if you ask me. I mean, yeah, I could say I'm biased because I like Micah, but I think she legitimately did a good job. That's the only downside about the series is since it has so many characters. Aside from Micah and our main girl, it's gonna be hard to really get to name and feel some of the other side characters. Hmm. She's got a point, especially if you really want to roll too. Damn. See, here's my issue with this series. It has so many damn characters. They're literally skipping auditions of like the obviously unimportant girls. Which is why I think this series would have been better served. It would just focus on like a smaller group of girls, so that'd be easier to get into them when they audition for things. Okay, performance is actually pretty good. Seems like they actually, yeah, it looks like they actually liked that one. Hmm. No, she looks so shy. I hope she does well. She can feel proud. I think her audition went well. Oh yeah, now they're doing the whole thing about skipping multiple girls again. I don't think I'll remember Tsugi's name though. Okay, at least we're not skipping Glasses Girl's performance. I think her performance was alright when it comes to the Glasses Girl. But they didn't show much of it though. They just gave us like a few seconds. Again, this series' weakness of having too many characters is really rearing its ugly head because it's like since they have so many girls to go through, you can't see much of their performance. So it's hard to give a shit about again the super minor girls. That's the issue with the series that I felt when I reacted to its first episode, but now it's amplified in this episode. Unfortunately. Oh, okay. Now they're not even showing off their voices now. They're just fucking I wouldn't say doing montages, but now they're just breezing through all the other girls. Good job, Q. Way to go on making every single character not named Micah. Oh, or not named Haruna feel completely and utterly pointless and unimportant. Good job, series. You fucking did it. And don't get me wrong, depending on how Haruna handles her audition, it could still salvage this episode. But I'm feeling less optimistic about this series. And but for us anime caveman, it's early. You're reacting too harshly. No, I've seen all the non-sequel non-spin-offs, well, most of them for the last 2 years. When you already have the second episode struggling this much to give characterization to all the separate girls this early in the series, that means there's major problems from a writing standpoint. I mean, I love Haruna's energetic voice, though. You can definitely tell the mangaka is really into this. Yo, I even love how Haruna's got that bit of that edge in her voice, too. And even the shock, which is my shoe didn't work, it sounds nice. I think she's gonna get the role because you see a tradition from her. She did so good. Damn. I hope that isn't what causes her to lose the potential role. And she was on a roll. But hey, you know what? You can't win them all. You can't. Oh. Oh. Maybe she looked at Haruna's performance as positive. That maybe she'll cast her as a different character. Oh shit! Yeah, I heard this happens sometimes where sometimes people audition for a certain character, but then they get a different role instead. Hey, your voice sounds pretty good, actually. If the mangaka's having her do. Okay, that's good. If she's having her do multiple voices, it at least increases the odds of her being casted somewhere. So that's actually good. And this will be good practice for Haruna, too. Yeah, I mean, at least that means they must like her voice. And this is good practice for her. Okay, so Emily's looking like she's going to consider a girl for something. I love how she's so indecisive. It's cute. Yeah, I don't think I want to mind one bit. This is probably great practice for her. This will help her for her next audition because she was able to audition for like a variety of characters. You made a good job of Micah and Haruna only. Because those are the only two that actually got anything meaningful in this episode. Everyone else got like fuck all when it comes to any meaningful bits of dialogue. But honestly, our girl did good though. They probably liked her voice. I don't think they'd want to hear it multiple times and then like it. That's my guess. But sometimes life be working beautifully like that, though. And plus, don't get me wrong, this is a nice scene, but again, this shows off that the only two girls that matter are Micah and Haruna. Everyone else doesn't matter. At least that's what it feels like. Never mind, at least they're giving some insight on the other girls. It's better than nothing. And that we didn't get to hear too much of these two girls' audition, so it's hard to feel emotionally connected to how they felt about their own performances, though. I mean, why wouldn't they after what they went through? I am not going to memorize Kana and Suki's names. I'm only going to bother memorizing Micah and Haruna's. I don't know. I think the series didn't introduce them in episode 1. It's just that this series has so many fucking characters that it's hard to get a grasp for who they are. Despite the character designs for all the girls being pretty good, to the credit of the person in charge with character designs. Aww. But you know what? I have faith she'll get something. Just shows your confidence. I love little teases like that. No, that's a positive way of looking at it, because even if she failed to get a role, at the very least she enjoyed the process, and that's what matters the most at the end of the day. But it's still a step, though, because they auditioned. I like how Micah focuses on the technicalities of things, though. I think it went great, if you ask me. Yes, she can. Oh, girl, you don't have to be humble, Haruna. You don't have to be humble. All right, I'll be honest with y'all. This episode had things I liked and things I didn't like. Let me explain what I liked, though. I'll start out with a positive note. I liked the plot progression to a certain extent. I like how we got to see Haruna and Micah audition for their first roles. So there was good plot progression there, but at the same time, the plot progression was too quick. Because it's like this series said, fuck you to all the other girls not named, but Micah and Haruna, because it felt like we didn't get development for the other girls. They straight up either skipped it, gave us like a fucking line for certain girls, and that's it. Way to go, Jerry's, of introducing so many characters in episode 1, making all the girls feel important, but then this series showing your true colors, only really making 2 girls feel important. So that's what I felt about the plot progression. Everything involving Haruna and Micah was well done. Everything else involving every other character not named those 2 was badly done. So I got to be honest. Ain't a good sign. Character-wise, again, same feelings. Everyone else was thrown into the garbage can except for Haruna and Micah. Don't get me wrong. I love seeing Haruna's nervousness and her persevere by getting to voice a lot of different roles in the audition. And I like seeing Micah's confidence, too, and her nervousness when she was auditioning. I thought that was cute. So it felt natural to see them all nervous. So I thought the character writing was good. Oh, snap. Next one looks exciting. So that's why I thought there was some positives from character standpoint. I thought the mangaka was adorable. Animation-wise, the episode actually looked pretty good, and the artwork was nice. But if I had to be honest with you, if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I gotta give it a 4.75 out of 10, because it's like, it has way too many fucking characters. Like, don't get me wrong, the voice actresses, they do a great job, but it's like, holy fuck. Who in the fuck thought it was a good to have all these different girls in the narrative because all these different girls are not going to get character development aside from Haruna and Micah. So that's why I thought there were more negatives than positives, because if it's already struggling to get characterization to every single girl in episode 2, just imagine when it gets to its latter half of its episode. It's already looking like a walking disaster. And saying that, the episode wasn't a total dumpster fire. There were still things I enjoyed, but yeah, the series is having major weaknesses already. And it's only episode 2, unfortunately. But yeah, these are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I enjoyed it, but the weaknesses were noticeable. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope you'll rate the bit, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.